Welcome to your very own Tarla Dalal's kitchen. I, Chef Pal, today will be showing you a recipe that my mom has taught me how to make and is just delicious. And the name of this recipe is Corn Fritters. So the first step for corn fritters is to take fresh bread slices. I've taken 3. I'm just going to crumble them in a mixer and then blend it till it's smooth. So let's quickly blend this till it's smooth. So our fresh breadcrumbs are ready. Let's check. Yes, it's nice and smooth as you can see. So now let's proceed to the next step. So now take a large bowl. To that we're going to add some coarsely crushed sweet corn kernels. I have not boiled them, I've just coarsely crushed them. To this I'm going to add some mashed potatoes which are boiled. Our fresh breadcrumbs that we just made. Some green chilli paste to give that nice spice. Ginger paste. Garlic paste. Some finely chopped coriander, a pinch of turmeric powder just to give that slight color, lemon juice and salt. And now all we have to do is mix it well, but I would suggest that you mix it with your hands. Make sure you mix this really well. Yes, it has been mixed well. So now let's proceed to the next step, is shaping them. So now we're going to take one portion, make a ball and flatten it like this. And make sure your edges are nice and clean. When you have a party at home, you can keep all these things ready, roll them and keep it in the fridge, and in the evening all you have to do is deep fry it for your guest. Yes, so this is ready. Now I'm just going to roll it in the corn flour. This gives the crispiness, and then in the breadcrumbs. Very lightly, you don't need to coat it a lot. So in the same way, we are going to shape the remaining ones. This one I've just showed you, but what I would suggest is that you roll all of these first and then roll them in the breadcrumbs and the corn flour. It's easier. So let's roll some more. They all have been rolled well, as you can see. And as I told you before also, you can put this in the fridge, and when your guests come, all you have to do is just deep fry them. So now we're going to deep fry these. So every time you fry anything, make sure that you fry a few at a time. If you fry too many, it's just going to be messy. So now our oil is nice and hot, so let's deep fry them. I'm going to deep fry 4 at a time. And we'll deep fry till they're nice and golden brown in color. Make sure when you put the corn fritters inside to deep fry them, you do not keep just moving them with a slotted spoon. Let them cook and turn them once in a while. As I told you before, it used to be my favorite recipe that my mother used to cook for me when I was a kid. And trust me, today when I make it, I'm just remembering my childhood days. Once in a while, you might just hear a splutter of the corn that's just bursting inside. So just be a little careful. At times it may happen. See, they're turning light brown, but we want them nice and golden brown in color. Let's check. Yes, they're nice and golden brown, so let's drain them on an absorbent paper. So in the same way, we'll deep fry the remaining ones. So let's check if our last batch is also ready. Yes, they've turned almost brown. We'll wait for a few seconds. Every time you make it at home, please do not make less in quantity because they're going to be over within minutes. Yes, they're nice and golden brown. Let's drain the last batch as well. When they're deep fried, immediately sprinkle some chaat masala on top. That's very important to give a nice chatpata taste. Very little. Yes, so now let's quickly make the dip. So for this dip, all we have to do is just combine all the ingredients in a deep bowl. So I've taken some thick curd. You might feel that you can just serve it with tomato ketchup or green chutney, but trust me, with this dip it's different and just tastes wow. So don't omit this. I'm whisking it. If you wish, you can just add all the ingredients and mix it also. It's completely okay. Yes, to this I'm going to be adding some finely chopped capsicum. some ginger paste, very little green chili paste and salt. You mix it well and your dip is ready. This also you can make it in advance in the morning and keep it in your fridge. Yes, so now let's quickly serve it. So you can serve this along with the dip, but I like to top the dip on top of it and serve it. So you can do either ways you like it. So just put very little. So you can serve this either ways as I told you, and I'm going to just put a little coriander on top to make it little like a garnish. If you want you can put, if you want you can avoid it. So serve this immediately and I'm sure you and your guests will enjoy it, but make sure you make more of it because they're going to be over within minutes.
Download the Tarla Dalal app on your Apple and Android devices. Follow us on the Facebook and tarladalal.com.